Hey guys, what's happening? I wanted to break down all the stocks we was looking at today: BBIG, Skills, Worx, and AMC. Show you the news that's out about them now. Show you where we're at on the charts, and just so that y'all can have it and be prepared and know what's going on. Also, I've posted some of this stuff to Twitter, and I'm posting some more of the articles and stuff we'll be looking at, so it's over there. You can go over there to @WTrades. It's DUBYA Trades. Guys, it's also a great place to keep up with the channel, stock news, all that stuff. Now, with all that being said, if you appreciate what I'm doing, hit that like button, subscribe button, share it with your friends. Guys, let's really grow this community, alright? Now, let's jump into it. First thing I want to show you right here. Guys, this is the fail to delivers on BBIG. Look at this. We have the date that they went out, how many failed to delivers, the dollar amount, and right here the date. It starts on September the 1st and goes to September the 4th. So tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day. There is almost 800,000, 1.25 million, 1.5 million, and 800,000. That's a lot of shares on top of all the buying going on right now that needs to cover and go. That is really awesome. Really awesome. So with that being said, let's look here at the chart. We can see that it did sell off and it got pushed down, and the bulls seen this for what it was. I mean, guys, we bought this dip and took off. Even I bought more on this one. That's how excited I am about this one. I think it has a great potential to run. It's going to do really good. And not only that, let me show you these options. If you remember, guys, when we talked about this, they only went up to 11. So they're so scared about it, they've added more options up to $20. Not only that, look at this implied volatility. That's the highest I've seen in a very long time. The open interest volume is 18,000, 23,000, 30,000. I mean, not only that, I've got to show you this too. Let's go back to the browser. This article, I posted it to Twitter if you want to read it in full, but we're just going to skim it. BBIG traps shorts. Option traders bet big on squeeze potential. So this talks about how Monday it opened up 71% higher. It got knocked down 22%. But right here, BBIG traded down to 551 today, today's session, Tuesday session, which closed the gap. And the bulls came in and bought the dip because gap fills fill 90% of the time. Bullish traders may have been waiting for the gap to fill before taking a position. Now right here, the number of option traders did exactly that, and at 9:43 a.m., near when BBIG reached the low of the day, the traders began hammering bullish call contracts, which continued throughout the trading day. Together, the traders bet over 3.33 million that BBIG is heading higher over the following weeks and months. Guys, right here it even mentions it. It's interesting to note that BBIG calls are now available for the $20 strike. They're scared shitless. Love it. Alright, so let's get into the next one here. I'm going to go over Worx since we're just going to look at the chart on it. Alright guys, this one is setting up just the same way support did. How it had these spike ups, but it's got this trending up and kind of forming this ascending triangle where it butts up against almost $5. It's actually between 447 and 480. So it keeps butting up against there and getting rejected at the same time while climbing. Well, eventually it has to break out to the top or the bottom, and I'm betting it does to the top. Now, if you look here, it goes up, gets pushed down, goes up, gets pushed down, then skyrockets. Same thing here. It goes up, gets pushed down, goes up, pushed down, and then skyrockets. Now, I'm looking for this to at least hit $5. If it can break out of this, we might see $12 to $15 out of it, at least 10. You know, it's just you really don't know. It does have a small short interest that's good for a couple of dollars, but I wouldn't expect too much out of the shorts. This is going to break out mostly out of bullish momentum. And guys, this is a decent little play. It's worth a decent amount of money. It's one not to sleep on. So the next one, Sklz. Okay, on Sklz, let's go over the chart here first. So the blue lines are the new lines I drew, but if you see it come down, it found support and then consolidated. We was looking for the breakout on this yellow. There you go. This yellow resistance, it did that. It broke the trend line, and now it's sitting at this 1257 resistance. We can see here it's went up and it's come down. If it bounces here and continues on, I'll consider that confirmation that that is now support. If it doesn't, look for it to come down a little bit and try to retest it before it breaks out again. So that's what I'm looking on Sklz. We also have a little bit of news on it too. So let's go over. This has been Zynga Pro too, guys. It is awesome for news and signals and squawk. Awesome. So it pretty much it's talking about how Sklz is a great buy right now. It's really good, and they give some key catalysts or reason why it's popping off. For one, there's a high short interest ratio on it. The percentage of a short, if we go here real quick. Sorry, that's the wrong one. We'll come back to that one. That's the wrong one. Where is it at? There it is. Alright, so no, but still not it. It's trying to pull up here, guys. Let me just pull it up on another one real quick. What in the world? It just does not want to pull up for me now. Now that I'm trying to show y'all what it's doing, it don't want to pull up. There we go. It's at 24% right now, which is really good at the short percentage of float. Now, if we come back to here, it says some of the key catalysts are that the short squeeze potential. Also, the social media interest in the Sklz. It has like the Reddit interest, the Wall Street Bets interest. I'm in Wall Street Bets new Discord. It's been talked out a lot in there. It's really bullish along those communities right now. Also, this one gives some bullshit about the NFL. Yeah, I mean, there might be some people thinking, well, you know, it's sports betting or game betting and this and that. But I really think that we've seen news stories out now about how banks and investors are trying to switch up a little bit from tech stocks to entertainment type stocks. And this would follow in that, you know, games, TV, movies, sports, betting, all that stuff kind of falls into that switch, and Sklz falls into that too. So I think all these key catalysts are combining to really push Sklz right now, and I think it's a really good deal. And we go back here, and we can see you can get it right now just right at the breakout. It's at a perfect point. If it breaks out above this 1257, you know, I look for the 200 to be the next bounce spot, and then we don't have no other resistance really up until 1577. So that's, I mean, that right there is already a $4 push. So that's pretty good. All right, guys, we're going to Worx, Bbig, Sklz. Is there some other big stock we're looking at? Some other huge stock we're looking at. I believe there is. What is that name? Can you tell I'm stalling? Okay, there we go. Now, AMC has had a killer, what is it? Well, about a month. So you can see it hit as low as 28s. Guys, we've been pushed down a few times, but again, you know, the apes just seen it for what it was, dip buys and pushed it. Even on this big one, I mean, most people in most stocks, this would have scared the shit out of them and they run. Apes are like, huh, good deal, let's buy that shit up. So you can see it bounced here at this support and continued on. It did jump here. You can kind of see it did come back down, retested and bounced, but it was nothing. It done it in 2 bars, guys. It's really bullish right now. Good thing about this, if we get over that 48, the next real resistance is 53. Yeah, 53. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't even call that resistance. So the next one really is 53, then 58, then 60. And from there, guys, we got 64, and then the Mac Daddy of them all, the 77 bump upper. So, guys, AMC is what it is. It's one hell of a stock, and you can even see this run up on it now. If you start seeing these get up around these blue ones, these new ones I've made here, that's when this is really going to pop. That's when it's going to start scaring the shit out of the shorts again. Alright, guys, that's what I wanted to say. So, again, if you appreciate what I'm doing, hit that like button, subscribe button, and check us out on Twitter. Alright, you have a good one. Bye.